Is that kind of stuff happen in the creative rooms behind the scenes where it's just kind of goofy and improvisational like that?
I think that in the early stages they improv a lot more than they do for gemstones. I mean, improvising plays a part in what they do. Period. They're always going to encourage that from all of the people in front of the camera from their shows and their films and whatnot. They encourage that. They thrive on it. I think that with gemstones, it is more script based. Where before, like some of the earlier stuff, where Eastbound and Down, which was largely a kind of a piece for Kenny Powers, to go bananas and have his different everything's centered around that one character. It's less of an ensemble, and I think that a lot of the early episodes of Eastbound and Down, some of the early seasons of that show are more improvised. A lot of what it gets, a lot of what makes it on the air is incorporates a lot of improvised stuff that wasn't scripted. That probably happens a little, probably happened a little less during Vice Principals, which is more of an ensemble, more scripted, and then even more so with Gemstones, which is pretty heavily scripted. They film a lot, and so there's whenever I see some of the cuts initially, they're like well over the page count for the scripts because they embellish a lot with situational humor and interacting with each other. That they thrive on that, and it also like creates like an atmosphere where everyone is energetic and having fun and on the same page. And so they make sure to get the pages, they get the script and the dialogue and what's written, but then they also go off script constantly. And a lot of times that is what makes it onto the air for sure.